Hey everybody, and welcome back to OneRoomOver Gaming. Today we are playing the ever-popular Menagerie Archive. And if you've been following me this far, you've seen that I've played this twice before and I've had two different endings. Well, I gave it some thought, and I'm gonna try something a little different today. I don't know how good it's gonna work. That's pretty much my entire life, though, is just having half-baked thoughts and seeing how far you can carry them. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But we're gonna see what I can get going here. So let's play Menagerie Archive, and hopefully we get a different ending than the ones that we've gotten before. Let's open our first message, our first automated massage. Friend and helper, Dr. Money. New job, cog in the machine, that is Dr. Money's fantastic filing system. These letters are my tutorial. You will soon receive your first shipment of files. It's my duty. Take each file, sort it into the shelves. No one likes a mess. No one does like a mess. And I'm going to try and be not stupid about filing this time. This is my new solution. This is my genius new plan right there. I figured that all the files, I have a moment, so I'm going to talk to you guys. All the files that come in one box, there's 5 to a box, and as you can see on the shelves, there's 10 slots. So it's feasible to put them in groups of 5. So that's what I'm going to try today. I'm going to try to keep the boxes together and go in kind of like a rank and file instead of alphabetically, because if you've noticed so far, I've been trying to go alphabetically, and that is going poorly for me. I barely made it through my last Let's Play, so I'm hoping this helps me speed it up a little bit, and then you'll see the other thing that I'm going to change up later, but let's get back to it now. So, another box for you. Orderly sorting is your best friend here. 2 more boxes, provided with 2 labels to aid whichever system you choose. Put them on a shelf. Couldn't be easier. Well, it actually could. And I'm not looking at the names, which is really not the smartest thing I could do. But, you know, it's whatever. It is what it is. I'm hoping that this sorting method that I'm trying is going to work out better. But there's absolutely no guarantees in life, is there? And then I'm just not gonna, they just file out, and I'm gonna try and keep each box on its own little shelf there. Its own little shelf, just a shelf with a space of 5. Direct your attention to your left. Nothing there. It seems you've received a request by a superior entity. Do not disappoint them. You must always be ready to fulfill any and all of your superior entity's wishes. It's like a little tutorial. I suppose it's probably supposed to still be up there, but I'm an experienced archivist. I've done it before. I went to college for this. You'll be rewarded based on your speed in processing the request. Don't take your time. I just want to run through my names again real quick. You say don't take your time. I say take all your time. And again, might not be the smartest situation, because I'm just clicking on these, but it's not like I'm memorizing them. It's just, here comes another request. These requests will always come from entities of a higher rank than yours. I am required by law to follow them. We've seen what happens when I don't. Keep in mind that you need to be quick. You need to be very quick. There's also kind of like a disconnect between what you guys see and what I do, because and I've even watched a few of my videos back, but what I've noticed is that when I'm watching, I think to myself, look at all that time you have. You have all the time in the world. Just don't panic. And then you sit down in front of this, and it's like panic. Maybe it takes a better mind than mine. Some of you probably are really good at memorizing stuff, but I have an issue with clutter and having files on the floor. That freaks me out. So I want them on the shelves at any cost. The speed at which you process requests is imperative for a smooth workflow. This is why each request is accompanied by a timer for your convenience. It's an inconvenience. If you fulfill a request before the clock hand completes one rotation, you earn 1 money. I want to earn so much money this time. I want to earn all of it. I want all the money in my bank account. Time runs out. You are nothing. One more thing. Never refuse to complete a request by a superior entity. Such transgression will result in immediate termination of your employment. Of course, you need not worry about that, as you process the request swiftly and acceptably. Well, let's just see. Yep, doing good. Oh, maybe it helps to look at the names there. Deska Dr. Money. Splendid. This is how file sorting is supposed to be. And best of luck. It's not so much the... Jason Andrews. I'm going to stop talking again. I love that name, Mario Luigi. Deborah Owens. Mario Luigi. Yeah, if I don't put these away so fast. Carla Little. Alfredo Clark. If you really pay attention, it's supposed... I suppose it would be... That's not who I wanted. Houston. We don't have a problem. We have a solution. Automated message. Assigned a position in the filing system. I wonder if that's like a test. It's like, all right, you passed. Look what you can do some stuff. I am very lucky. I assure my awareness of that. New way to distribute money. I don't like this. I don't want to be responsible for other people. I don't mind distributing my money. I just don't want to know about it. I want, like, someone else should distribute my money. I'll just make it and they can distribute it. Because I get stressed. You've seen it. Or you haven't. Either way. If you haven't, I'm just spoiling this big time for you. Congratulations. As we keep receiving complaints about the lack of money in individuals of rank and 81 below, we now give the responsibilities of distribution to me. In short, you get money from us, distribute it among the unemployed citizens of a similar rank. Not everyone can be an archivist. We hope you recognize this as the opportunity that it is. First message, fellow citizen. They are not to be trusted. They are only talking to you because you have money. Don't make friends with them. Oh, and that's the other thing. I like that stops the clock. Harvey Keller. Yep, you're very polite. Not sure what to say. You just say what you feel, Harvey. Received a message from Dr. Money telling me you should send me a letter. I should send you a letter. Send letters. The message said you are the person who's supposed to earn money for me and 2 other citizens. I can't speak today. This is wacky. Rank 88, if that matters to you. I assume you have a higher one, and I assume that's the reason why you're the one who decides who to give money to. Sorry, hold on a second. There's stuff on my mouse pad. It's making it difficult to work. That's better. Okay, decide who to give money to. I can't say I find this situation particularly comfortable. My suggestion is split the money equally. Salvatore colon. Where did I put you, colon? There you go. Who? Deborah Owens. First try. Look at me go. Alfredo Clark. Hey, I just had you. Faye Pollard. Look at me. Watch me go. Okay. I gotta check out my Rebecca. Rebecca's nice. I like Rebecca. I want to talk more with her. I'd like to talk more with Harvey as well. And Claire, I don't want to talk to Claire ever. Been told that I should tell you why I need your money more than 2 others. However, I don't know how to do that. I really don't know what to say other than I need money. I like to ad-lib other people's notes. You're the guy giving me money now. Did you really think I would be okay with that? I don't care. I used to receive 8 monies every day, by the way. And since you can only pay me every 3 days, that would be 24 monies. I am of rank 83, so I really should be allowed to expect my proper payment. And if these people are being honest about their rank, then I wouldn't give Claire the most money anyway. I'd give it to Harvey. He just said he was rank 88. But maybe they are lying to me. I don't really know. I don't know what my rank is either, so I can't really gauge it that way. I can't be like, well, I'm rank 84, you're 83, so too bad. Consequences if I don't see my money by the end of the day. Well, what's new? Life has consequences. Automated message. Friend and helper, Dr. Money, detected that all 3 of your citizens have contacted you. They need 5 monies per day for food and drink, 15 monies every 3 days. Your decision whether they deserve money or whether they don't. Decide wisely. It is important. Pena, Baker, Fleming, Ferguson, Charles, Nunez, Hall, Clark, Little, Andrews. I'm waiting. It's not even the end of the day yet. And see, you guys just saw me read all of those, and I didn't remember a flingin' flangin' one. There's Oscar. Baker. I think I just saw Roland Charles, but there. Nope. Oh, sorted up. I see my little mailbox there shaking around. I'm ignoring it. What do you want, Dr. Money? Nearing the end of your first day of work. Finish all your requests before the end of the day. Not be rewarded for any requests after that. Still pending requests will be considered as denied on the next day. At the end of the day, you will be able to choose how to use your money, of course. You previously owned 31 monies can be used to this as well. I'm pretty sure that my plan is going to go terribly, because if you guys have seen me play this before, you know how it gets towards the end, and it's just going to be chaos anyway. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I know I'm sending this super late, but I really wasn't sure what to do here. Fine with whatever amount you wish to give me, really. Just please try to be fair to the others. I don't know. Don't forget yourself either. You need the money too. At least I think you do. Anyway, thank you for reading this. Have a good night. Okay, so I have 47 monies. And everybody needs 15. And then everyone should be happy. So here's the thing. You've seen me. I just put it up to 15. And I can't even do... I have 12 as of right there, because I need to eat too. But luckily, I get to eat every day. I don't have to wait between every 3 days. So my thought here was to not give everyone 15, like to try and hold the money back, because it's just, I don't earn that much money, and I want to be able to make sure that they can eat and drink and live. But I don't know. I kind of want to ration the money out, because usually by the second time that I can just, like by day 4, which would be the next time I can distribute amongst them, since I can only go every 3 days, I can't hardly give out anything if I give everyone 15 on the first go. And I really want to be fair, and I really want everyone to eat and be healthy, because despite how everyone talks to me, I mean, you know, there's different personalities in the world, and that's just life. I mean, if we were all the same, that would be boring. So yeah, I want them all to do well, and I want them all to eat and live, and I want me to live. But yeah, just 15 a day is not cutting it. So this is my new plan, spending a little less and trying to do better. We're going to see how that works. You're allowed to work through the night. When you're ready, press space to go to bed. And then I'm also wondering if I have to sleep. Like, I don't know if I get affected. If I don't, I don't think I do. So we're just... And I don't think they send me notes in the night. I was going to kind of hold off and see if I got notes in the nighttime, but I kind of think that the whole situation shuts down after after a certain amount of time. So during sleep hours, it's just like regular business hours. Alright, Andrews. I don't feel like I've seen that name yet. Maybe I have. Okay, well, I must have. Andrews. Did I see a Johnson? Dirty. And Courtney Chambers. There we go. See, all those came right out of the brand new filing system. And so that really doesn't really help me, because I was hoping that they would kind of, the requests would show up at certain intervals in order, but as you saw, those last 3 requests just came in the new box, so all the stuff I had previously sorted didn't matter. Just didn't matter. 10 monies is more than I expected. Still not quite enough to even eat daily until next time you're allowed to share, but it's okay, we're tough people. So the notes do change a little bit. I don't feel like this might be so bad now. Who do we got here? Little. Where's Little? There you are. Remember, Baker, Pena, Fleming. And I'm also going to try and use the notes to stop the clocks a little bit so I don't get quite so overwhelmed, even though it's only day 2. What is your work schedule? Sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, pay. 1, 2, so it's 3s, so it just must start over again. Thank you. That money is enough to keep me fed for today and tomorrow. You seem like a decent person for actually sharing your earnings. Wasn't entirely sure this would work out all right for me. I think I'd do the same in your position, but I guess no one can be sure of that. Anyway, thanks again. Appreciate your sacrifice. Well, it's not like much of a sacrifice. It's not like I'm doing a ton for you guys, just giving you a little bit of money. There's you, Phillips, Baker, Fleming, Nunez. Alright. Black, Rogers, Schmidt. Try and remember that. Carter. Fleming must be in the top row, because Black, Rogers, Schmidt. Black, Rogers, Schmidt, Carter. Nunez, Black. So I got Baker, Schmidt. I got a Baker up top. I got a Schmidt Cole. That's the new name, Schmidt Cole. Alright, Claire. You're essentially denying me food by giving me only 10 monies. Do not think for a second this won't have consequences. Well, it's not essentially denying you food. Yeah, technically I am denying you food, but it's not like I didn't give you any money. I have written a formal complaint and will send it to Dr. Money himself. I know he will not stand idly by. I don't even think he'll get your letter, to be perfectly honest. I'm salty this time around. I've seen Claire's tricks. I know what she's about. Just wanted to say I think it's great you're sharing the money so generously. You really wouldn't have to do that, and I think a lot of people would take advantage of the position you've been given. I hope you and the other 2 are doing well, too. Why do you suppose it is that we can't rely on these letters? I like Harvey. He gets philosophical on me. I like Harvey because he's straight to the point. He's just like, you gave me money, I appreciate it. Now let's talk about the other stuff going on in the world, because money isn't everything. Is it because the doctor is worried about a rebellion might form if too much communication in the low ranks is allowed? Well, I'm sure that is a worry, because if so, then I guess that's a very effective way. Whole system is weird, still somewhat smart move of him, rile the people up. Sorry, I'm reading these really fast. If this is your first time watching, I'm just like speeding by, but yeah. The gist of it is that revolution. Maybe he doesn't want revolution in the streets. Rebecca Trenholm, by the way. If that matters in any capacity. I got one of those put away. So I earned 15 monies. Not a bad way to spend a day. Okay. I think that's like Fuchsial Burns. Fuchsial Burns McKinley. Hudson. Wick. I'm trying to make little, kind of mnemonic devices in my head. So, Fuchsial Burns McKinley, and then Hudson Wick. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Cole Baker. So now it's Hudson, Burns, McKinley, Wick. And, of course, they got my new names in here. Dyson Earls. Dyson Vacuum. Banks. Earls, Banks, George Roy. Earls, Banks, George Roy. But I already forgot my other mnemonic device. Burns versus McKinley, Wick. Something, I don't know. But I'm not good at it. I told you. I don't have a good memory. I know you seem to think to be invincible. Hardly. That's not what this new system is about. It must be a better way for everyone, which means I should receive 24 monies or more. I have considered trying to give her all the monies that she requested to see if that would change anything, but I'm really not about to sacrifice the rest of everybody else's health just for my own strange little theories. No other reason for Dr. Money to implement something like this. He will step in and stop this nonsense. It's not like a bunch of nonsense when you think about it, though. I mean, it seems practical until you add the human element, and then not every... I just didn't read that. But the human element, sometimes practicality is something that has to come second. Oh, this is Rebecca telling me that she feels sick, really weak all day, like I can't get up to do anything. I thought it was just because of all the worry around the money, but I guess that's not it. Keller, I feel like something is wrong. Find this system change really hasn't affected me much, but what about the rest of the population? People don't start starving to death left and right because of this. It can't actually be happening. So this is what I want to see now. This is what I want to see. If I hold on to my money and I can keep giving people money, I want to see if I can keep them from starving later on. Just because I don't want anyone to starve. I want everyone to live. And I want a different ending. It's my own selfish reasons, really. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Okay, where's George? George, and I think there's McKinley. Cole. And Jacobs, I haven't seen yet. Rosemary Jacobs. Norman. Poole. Carlson. Page. Hudson. Well, I know where Page is. Just Hudson. Hudson, Burns, Wick. Well, I know where Burns is. And there's Earls. Alright, Roy, I think is over here. Nope. Where did I lose Roy? Brandy Roy. Baker, your time has come. Hudson Wick. Alright. Margarita Hudson. Cleared it out. Norman Carlson Poole. Nope, now it's just normal Poole. My stupid little mnemonic devices. I don't know if I've done this good before. I probably have. Trinity of Justice developed the height in entertainment. A wacky ball. Available for purchase starting today. I'm thinking of getting one of Dr. Money's affordable health testings, but I doubt it would be very reliable. I'll probably just be smarter to buy food with the money. I feel like I should be reporting my expenses to you, even though it's really just always going to be I bought food. Well, I like the idea, the thought that you're talking to me. It's kind of a communication. It's one-sided, but hey, I'll take it. Something's better than nothing. I guess the weirdness around the new system dies down. It won't feel as important anymore. All right, Harvey. It's still counting. Sort of liberating to feel like someone's reading this, even if you can't respond. It's not unlikely you don't actually exist. And this is just a scheme by Dr. Money, but I'm willing to ignore that possibility. I've never been able to share my thoughts to someone else like this, and I can't help but feel like it would be a waste not to utilize it for something other than money talk. It won't be like the lives of the upper ranks, but it'll be a taste. I hope you won't mind. I couldn't mind, Harvey. You know, I met Dr. Money in person once. I always love this part. I'll never forget his words. Child, you're exactly what the world needs. Perhaps, if you succeed in climbing the ranks and becoming important, I shall greet you again. and we will rule the world together. That was 14 years ago, and you know what? There's no doubt he remembers me. Claire is very sure of herself. I'm sure he's been watching over me, surveying my progress, and he will not stand idly by when you try and take me down like this. I'm exactly what this world needs. Yeah, you might be, you know? You're definitely driven. I'm wondering about what your archive is like. I was just recently allowed to move in here, and I'm not forced to work for food anymore. Oh, I am. I guess in this rank, that's sort of your situation. The only difference is that you're allowed to choose what you spend your money on. Apples and oranges. Of course, I get to do the same, but less so because I do need to eat first and foremost. Is that a little passive aggression you're throwing my way? I'm thinking you probably lived in a room like mine before this, though. I might have. I had a One Direction poster. I hope that I'm allowed to say that. And you must have been living there for a while if your rank was high enough to get that job. I can't say I'm not a little jealous. I had a poster of a generic boy group who made wonderful songs that I enjoyed throughout my adolescence. Just in case. I can't say I'm not a little jealous. Oh, Harvey, you don't need to be jealous of my posters. Watts Francis. Okay, day 3 and food for me so I don't starve my face off. Confirm. I will be working through the night. So we got Kim Francis, Anderson, Mitch, Octagon, which is the coolest name ever. Malone Waters. Malone Waters Hawks. That could almost be a sentence. Jordan. Ashton. So who do we got here? Beth. We got Norman Poole, Watts, Francis, Anderson, Mitch, Professor Mitch in Octagon Building, Malone, Waters, Hawks, Jordan, Ashton. I will forget all that in minutes. Oh, wait, Mitch? Yes. Stop that. Harvey Keller. You finally distribute money you've earned this evening. I'm really hoping the first time wasn't an isolated incident. I actually might make it through this alive. Thanks again for that, by the way. So, Octagon Building goes right there. And Hawks. Waters Hawks. Watts? Have I seen? I have seen Watts. Withrow. Ballard. Brewer. Ballard Brewer. Apodaca. Parker. Jordan Ashton. Malone, Waters. Oh, Francis, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... There we go. Dr. Money wishes to congratulate you for being a diligent archive worker. Oh, well, I'll take it. I'm coughing up blood. What the fuck do I do? I'm gonna get you enough money for a health test, I think. I'm gonna do my best to keep you alive. What the fuck do? You put your faith in me. Don't put your faith in me. We've seen me do this before. I don't know anything. Anderson, I think is... Uh-oh. It begins. Anderson. No, Parker. Stop it. Oh, no. Parker. Ah, yes, in time. Fowler. McDaniel. Oh, okay. Brewer's down on the bottom. Claire. Still hasn't responded. Last day. Brewer. Apodaca. Stop it. McDaniel. Jordan. Nope. Stop it. No, none of this. I will not be run over like this. I won't. I refuse. See, this is where my system falls apart because it's overwhelming. It's like so fast. How much do these letters factor in your decision? I suppose objectively they shouldn't at all. Norman Waters. That was just luck that Fowler was the first one I put up there. Okay, no panicking. Franklin, Perron, another Pena. Poole, Malone, Ashton. Oh, are you kidding me? Gotta breathe. We're not gonna fall down now. We've come too far. We've got 46 monies. I could get every one of them 15 monies and not have anything for me. Why can I not give... She didn't die. Did she die? Did I miss that? Did Rebecca die? No. No way. Oh, man, are you kidding me? I can't give Rebecca any... Why, is it because she's sick? What, do I not get to spend the money on the sick? Oh, no. Oh, I don't think this has ever happened to me before. Or if it has, I haven't paid attention to it because usually I'm so poor that I can't give out money anyway. But I've never actually noticed. Oh, this is new. I don't like new. It's scaring me. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, man. This is the best I've ever done monetarily, and the least happy I've ever been about it. Oh, man. I still have money remaining, though, but this is about to get nightmarish. Okay, Fox. I'm actually going to try something. Fox. Franklin. That's probably a bad idea. Alright. Fox, Franklin, Douglas. May. Silva. Hallman, Ballard. Becker. Gomez. Horton, here's a who. Named Casey. Silva. Do I have another Silva? I do. I have another Silva. I am actually going to take Casey. So I've got Tiffany, Fox and Franklin, Douglas, May, Casey, Hallman, Ballard, Ashton, Malone, Poole, Pena, Perron. Oh, I got two P's right next to each other. Becker, Gomez, Horton, Silva, Silva. So I got two Silvas next to each other. My two F's are next to each other. Ballard, Hallman, Ashton, Malone, Poole, Fox, Franklin, May, Casey, Pena, Perron. And just like that, we're going... Nope. I do not want to be overwhelmed. That is the last thing I want to do. Claire. Right, I guess the doctor must be busy right now. I realize that I've not been the most fun correspondence. This is brand new to me. I have never had like an actual letter after this, I think, from Claire. I think it's basically at this point it's just been like nasty threats. So maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I can't quite remember. If you keep fucking denying me money for food, not and well for you. Today is your chance to correct your mistake. Poole, Malone. Poole, get out of here. Regret to inform you that one of your patrons, Rebecca Trenholm, has passed away. I was going to get her health test. I was so dedicated. This was going to be the time that I was going to get her health test. And maybe I was hoping it would, that was going to change her life in a good way. Ashton, Malone, Ballard. Casey is down here. I don't even want to be talked to right now. Automated message from your friend and helper. Seems one of your assigned patrons has died. They will be replaced shortly. No, our condolences. Wow, that's suckerfish. Riley, Foltz, Pittman, Fletcher, Douglas. Where's my Silvas? Fletcher is right there. Stop it. Stop it. Claire. Oh, this is only as much as I should have gotten the first time around. won't be that easy for you. This isn't easy for me in any capacity. If you think this is easy, I will gladly change places with you. You come sit in my office chair and you put these files on the shelf in a way that will please people, and I will write you threatening letters and tell you about how important I am. Because I want the full 48 you owe me, nothing less. I want 48. I want 48. I don't really need 48. All I need is food. I mean, technically in this system, in this world, in this fictional world that I'm in, I'm doing quite well. I'm eating every day. I have a job. I must have clothes. I think I'm warm. So yeah, this is probably a sweet deal compared to what everybody else is doing, asking for money. Douglas, Pittman, Foltz, Riley, Fox, Franklin. Okay, Silva, and then Larry Douglas. Okay. I don't know where the other Douglas is. Harvey Keller. There's one thing I wasn't expecting. It was that you'd give me money, more money than last time. Never seen such this much with the previous system, which is really surprising. Thank you so much. I don't even want to leave this room. Douglas. No! Douglas. Silva. Come on, Aubrey May. Where are you? Okay. Theodore Ashton. I have nothing left to say to you. Oh, please say more to me. This is stopping the clocks. I think Ashton's down there, but I'm not going to make that one. We both know it's just a matter of the time until the doctor... Oh, frick. Frick, frack. I lost Ashton. Oh, I think it's up here? No, I am so boned. I panicked. Perron, however you want to say that. Garner. I have not seen a Garner yet. Stop. Oh, we were doing so good. I'm trying so hard not to miss any of these names. Oh, my system was working for me, and then the two Douglases happened, and I should have put them closer together. I should have put them right next to each other, because that system actually kind of worked with having the two Silvas next to each other was really crucial. Citizen, we've been working hard on developing the finest rug for maximum comfort, available for purchase starting today. Dixon, Johnson, Palmer, Bird, Pittman. Nope. Where's the other Douglas? Uh-oh. We are about to hit our... We are about to hit a critical... No. Oh, man. You just got to keep going with it. I mean, I don't love it. I'm trying so hard. To make it as far as I can. But my system is just... Oh. It's just getting tougher by the second. Theodore Ashton. See, I knew there was an Ashton. Horton? Where's Horton? Horton here's a who, if I remember correctly. But stuff is moved, and it seems like your sleeping time is getting like less and less. I don't even know if I've seen a Pittman, to be perfectly honest. There's Pittman. Okay. Mullins, Jacobs, Hunt, Salazar, Romero, McKinley, Adam Sandler, Wade, Benson, what was that? Hodges, Lewis, and Clark. Lewis, Logan, so the two L's next to each other. Fontenot, Curtis, and Ortega. Romero, Salazar, Hunt, Willie Jacobs, Drew Mullins, Adam Sandler, McKinley, Sally Wade, Ballard, Franklin, Fox, my two F's, Fox, Franklin, and Foltz, Riley, Dixon, Ballard, Pena, Gomez. Oh, you see, I'm already so screwed up. Romero. Okay. Okay. That was lucky that I remembered 2 names. Harvey Keller. I've received the money. I believe this money situation is working reasonably well, in part because it means I can talk about other things. I am stressed. I do not want to miss these. I'm not sure what kind of person I'm coming off as here, but I really enjoy writing these letters. Fox. Did I have Foltz down there? I did. I could have had the 3 F's thing going. I should have remembered Foltz. It was in with my F people, but the resistance. This is the resistance speaking. We are a unity against the tyrant that is Dr. Money. This message is being sent to every citizen below rank 80 in this town. So I must be a lower rank. If I'm getting this message, I'm below rank 80. Highly illegal. The only way to stop the madness. All of us have been infected with a deadly virus contained in a letter Dr. Money sent 2 days ago. You are infected too. Our sources say that Dr. Money will start selling an antidote tomorrow. There must be a working one. Dr. Money must have it. We, the citizens of the lowest ranks, will rise up against Dr. Money's tyranny and take the real antidote from him. And that's what you do when you're going to start a resistance. You start a circular on really nice poster card stock. Because that's never a bad idea. You want as much evidence as possible. We've granted you all permission to call your elevators. Dr. Money will not be able to quickly take it from you again. To all working for Dr. Money, we can't help you just yet. But don't think we've forgotten about you. So I'm working for Dr. Money. So everyone else gets to go outside. I don't. Now's our only chance. Join us outside now. Together we will break the system. Salazar, Hunt, Jacobs, Mullins, Ballard, Pena. I'm going to put Ballard and Becker next to each other. Willie Jacobs. Adam Sandler, I know where you are. Okay, Garcia. Moore, Logan, Craig. There's a McKinley down here somewhere, I think. And then that's a name I don't think I've seen yet. Dr. Money speaking. We are aware of the hateful writings of the resistance, have taken the first steps to deal with the issue. Additionally, we have locked your doors as a precautionary measure against the recent onset of a new virus. Highly likely that you are in fact infected with this virus. Why am I reading these so fast? I need to calm down because these clocks are just raising my blood pressure by the minute. Be aware that the virus will be dealt with by your friend, Dr. Money. Antidote will be released tomorrow. I must make it to tomorrow. Hard times, to be sure. Craig. Okay. Bowen. B. Kurt Hogan. Dixon. Gibbs. I haven't seen Gibbs yet. Stop asking me for things. I don't know where any of you are. This is interesting. I'm guessing you got those letters too. I wonder if anyone made it out before Dr. Money locked the doors. There must be many people who would jump at the opportunity. I would have jumped at the opportunity. This is a stressful job. I don't want to go out back into my work area. I just want to sit here and read these letters without my clock going. I didn't have much of a choice, but because the door was already locked when I read it. But I'm sure if I would have left, I'm not sure if I would have left either way. These people from the Resistance still seem more trustworthy than Dr. Money ever did, though. Perhaps we'll see some changes soon. Hunt? Oh, Chavez. No. More. Less. Stop asking for stuff. You guys are jerks. Salazar. Jeanette Moore and Dixon. Harriet Dixon. Where did I hide more? See, look at how many files are in front of me. Look at how many files are in front of me. This is crazy sauce. I am going to have to work through the night. Mullins, Hogan. Okay, so I got B's. So I might have to start Riley, Johnson, Palmer, Bird. I'm going to try and start consolidating all my Pena, Lewis, Fontenot, Curtis, Garcia. Wait, did I have another G? Gomez, Wilma Benson, Briggs. I'm pretty sure I have a W around here somewhere. Watson, Curtis, Hodges, I think. Hines, Wiley, Wade, Morris. Where's Mullins? Morris, Mullins, Miles, Waters, Becker, Baldwin, lots of B's. Reeves, there's a Riley around here somewhere. Riley, Watson. It's kind of like a Gomez. G's. Where'd I put my G's? Okay, R's. No. Mario Park. Nathan Massey. Oliver Nunez. I don't even know if I've seen you yet. Oh, you suck, man. That was so close. Claire. What's happening with the world? Did you get that letter too by the Resistance? Who do they think they're kidding? Who do they think they are? I hope the Doctor's protected from these savages, but you don't agree, do you? I bet you would have loved to join them and shake the way things are in order to carry out your own baseless agenda. Who the fuck do you think you are? Give me my fucking money. You don't deserve a cent. Oh, I remember. You get really fun. I forgot where I put Fontenot. Fontenot. Pena. Martinez. Garcia. Jack Bowen. I forgot where my M's went. Palmer? This is no good. I want to make it so bad. Oh, man. I want to get so far. I feel like we're on the brink of something big, something tangible, a real change. Whatever's going on there, it matters to everyone. I just don't even... Hold on. Douglas. Gracia. I'm pretty sure I had a Curtis somewhere. But if I remember where, that would be cool. Bill Lewis. Sean Curtis. Ooh, I know Wade. Sally Wade. Bird. Stop. Okay. Still trying to keep on it, but as you see, it's oh man. It is a tough nut to crack. Don't think the Resistance will do you any good. Justice always catches up with you in the end. I don't care. Jordan. Do I need a Palmer? Dewey Palmer. And Gracia. Well, okay, these are my... Oh, man. Frick! Okay, money remaining. What is that? Antidote. Oh, you suck so hard. It's 33 monies and I have... It's 34 monies and I have 33. I just want to have one money. If I had not missed one name, I could just take the antidote and not have to worry about providing food for anyone else. as such, that's not happening. Oh, boy. It's... Okay, I see what just happened. There. I bought food. I don't know if you guys saw this. I clicked on my little food square right here. I wonder if I can unclick it. So you click on your little food square. I have 33 monies. It's 34. The potion is 34. Watch this. I click on my food. I just spent 5. I have 28 monies remaining. 29 is the potion. It is always going to be just out of reach of where you can buy it. And that's rude. Maybe you're not supposed to... Maybe it's not for purchase. Maybe it's only distributed amongst those who are truly deserving. I have no failed requests. But I am not in love with this. Johnson, Jordan. So I'm just going to keep going and try and get all these put in kind of an order. I had my G's over here. I'm going to put my G's over there. Smith. Let's put S's there. Barker. There's a lot of B last names. Yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to put Zamora and Gonzalez. So yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to keep letters together. Jordan. So those are R's, G's, M's, H's, B's, F's, S's, Z, and W's. So yeah, at this point, I mean, I am just struggling, and every new box that comes in scares me like it was a tarantula with wings, with a flamethrower, and a hit list, and my name is on it. Like, my heart is thumping every time a new box comes in, and I am trying my damnedest, but my superiors do not care how much or how little I have to do. They just want me to work, and they don't care if I get money from it, and they just don't like me, you know? It's not that they don't like me. They just don't know me. And more importantly, they don't care. And that's what this system does. It divides you up. Anyhow, let's get back to the game. Good day. My name is Maureen Johnson. I am Dr. Money's secretary, and this letter is of utmost importance. I have never seen this before. This is brand new territory to me. I am not allowed to communicate with you like this, but it is the only way. I'm sure you received a letter by the Resistance earlier today. I am one of the key founders of this group and have worked long and hard to earn Dr. Money's trust. I don't know if this is truthful or if this is some kind of weird trap. This is all about... This is mind games. This whole thing is mind games, but this is very interesting. No, I think this is true. Actually, I think I saw something in my last playthrough that said that this person was indeed like a rebel of some sort. The reason I'm writing to you is that I know that my file was sent to your archive yesterday. The file contains information about me, including that would clearly and without a shadow of doubt connect me to the Resistance. I am the one who made the Resistance's letter possible. I am one of the few people with the ability to abuse the Doctor's mailing system like this. If the Doctor gets hold of my file, the Resistance will lose its voice and be doomed to fail. The Doctor may have locked the doors, but that won't stop us. Please make sure he doesn't receive my file. Otherwise, this will all come crumbling down. This needs to happen. How am I supposed to keep your file safe? Like, for real. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I think I got it. Up until now, I've been, this is all so new to me. I'm just, like, freaking out right now, but it's so cool. Up until now, I've been assuming that the files, my superior entities, I don't know why I've been thinking this, but I've been assuming that every time someone asks for a file, they're asking like it's their file. And I don't know why. Like, I guess I thought it was a nice world where people packaged up files and just, like, put stickers on them and I could get them to people who needed them, like, for work. But with this information, it seems kind of now like these superiors, like, these files coming are about us civilians. Us. Like it's actually me. It's not, I'm getting carried away. But, like, us as civilians in the game. And so maybe what's happening is that I'm like filing these unsuspecting civilians their papers up to some like investigative agency, and I could be hurting people. I don't know. It never even crossed my mind. I don't know why. It's not like it's a beautiful, kind place. But yeah, so I'm supposed to keep this file. So what now I'm wondering is if someone asks for Johnson's file, if I should just flat out deny that request. I don't know what that would do, but I'm super interested to see what would happen. I don't want to find... Oh, I'm at an impasse right now, because I bet if it comes across, you can't deny a request. You can't deny a request, but how am I supposed to... This is like a puzzle. I'm at an impasse. I'm wondering about the virus. I wonder if the doctor will, in fact, start selling the antidote tomorrow. And will I be able to buy it? Like, is it always going to be too expensive for me, or will it eventually be available? But if what I saw earlier is to be indicated, it's always just going to be just out of reach. I don't feel ill, but if everyone is infected, then I suppose it's going to catch up with me sooner or later. In any case, I probably won't be buying the antidote if there is one. Fuck all of this. That's right, fuck it all. Let's leave. You're not helping, the resistance isn't helping, and the fucking doctor isn't helping either. Look, today is finally the day you get to give us some of your money again. I'm just asking for what's mine, nothing more. Well, you're gonna be disappointed because I just bought lunch. And yet, another payday for you. You know, I've been thinking. You've been nothing but kind to me these past few days. I think you're probably planning on continuing that way. I'm not sure I want that, though. I'm infected with the virus, as are you, I presume. The difference is that I'm an old man. I feel like I've had a reasonably good life, and I think I'm okay with things ending soon. Oh, Harvey. Harvey, no! Part of me really doesn't want to suggest this, but it may be for the best to keep your money this time. Oh, hello again. It seems the doctor has not yet investigated your archive. I believe this will happen tomorrow evening, at the latest. Again, do not give him my file. Moraine Johnson. He cannot see it. He has great trust in me, and I've made many sacrifices along the way to ensure this. I highly doubt he will suspect me without solid proof. I've enclosed in this letter a small gift. I know how bland and empty those archives are, as they were designed to be. It's just a dumb wind-up toy, but you know, maybe you'll be into it. Oh, she's giving me a wind-up toy. Is it a real toy, or is it a bomb? Oh, if it's a real toy, I appreciate the sentiment, but I bought the Wacky Ball once, and, it was a distraction, and I think I probably was just bad at my job, and I blamed it on the Wacky Ball. You know, it's been a very long time since I've moved into this room. Before that, when I didn't have a high enough rank for this luxury, I was forced to work for Dr. Money. Sounds familiar. I'm not sure how much of this is really general knowledge, or whether you went through the same. Anyone of rank 91 or below has to work for Dr. Money without being allowed to exit the work area or choose their occupation. Well, I know what I'm not. In comparison with others, my job was actually quite pleasant. I had to burn books. That's not okay. I don't like that. I would just sit by a furnace all day and watch them burn. I wasn't allowed to read any of them, of course. They were all remnants of what was before Dr. Money's rule. Oh. Wind-up toy. Oh my god, it moves! That's so great. It kind of startled me for a second. This is your last chance today. Stop fucking around and just give me what's mine, as the doctor intended. Citizen, we have been working hard on developing an antidote against the deadly virus and are thrilled to announce that it's now complete. Yeah, and I can't afford it, so woohoo. Stop bragging. If you're feeling ill, I, Dr. Money, can personally testify that this will heal your ailments in no time. Available for purchase starting today. I actually am just content as a bug with my cute little windy-up toy. That antidote, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I'm exactly one morning short. That's how it's gonna be. Yep. I suppose it's just as well, seeing as the resistance said it wouldn't work either way. This is obviously not about money. If it was about money, they would just sell it to you. And, well, maybe not. I don't know. I just wonder what the motive is behind it. I can't afford that antidote because of you. I can't afford that antidote because of me either. Rotten hell. You are very mature. You might still be 14. I learned a lot at that book burning job. I was being monitored by a camera in the corner of the room, but I'm not sure if whoever was watching was very diligent about it. I did my work as I was supposed to. I burned every book that came in, and when it was time to sleep for the day, I would turn off the furnace and clean the ashes. But sometimes I would steal some of the books. Things like taking 2 books at once in my hand, throwing one to the furnace while keeping the other concealed from the camera. This is the clue? Maybe? I barely had time to read them, but when I did, it was exquisite. I thought that maybe he was telling me how to fool the camera in my room into thinking that I had given Maureen Johnson's file to Dr. Money, but I don't know how I really can't grab 2 of these at once. I barely had time to read them, but when I did, it was exquisite. Not the contents of the books, really. They were more depressing than anything, but just the act of defiance, and knowing that I was one of the few who still had these, and who could still learn from them. I think those were the best moments of my life. Oh, man. So what happens today? No requests? The Resistance. Friend, this is the Resistance speaking. You may have noticed that you are exactly 1 money short on being able to afford the antidote. The problem here doesn't lie with you. This is simply Dr. Money's way of concealing the ineffectiveness of his antidote. The only cure for this virus must be in Dr. Money's possession. The doctor may have locked our doors, but some made it out before them. We are growing, and we will stop at nothing to free you and your fellow citizens to take down Dr. Money. Are you watching me? Are you watching me on your camera? Watch this. Watch my cool little toy. Oh my God, I want one of those in real life so bad. Alright, that's it. I'm done with you. All I ever wanted was what I had before. Goodbye. See you in hell. Well, that would imply that you're going to hell too, and if we're just... why can't we just all just not, you know? Let's just all calm down. There's no files even going out anymore. Like, apparently at this point, like, no one cares. Maybe everyone who wanted a file is dead with the virus. I sure don't know. This is all completely new ground to me. Alright, you listen to me. That's good. I don't need the money anymore. I hope you find a way to spend it well. I've just been eating food, Harvey. I've just eating food and playing with my little wind-up toy, which I think is the bee's knees. This is Dr. Money speaking. Do not believe the lies of the Resistance. The antidote's price was merely a mistake on our behalf, and the price will be lowered instantaneously. The Resistance will not be tolerated. We will find those responsible. We will empty all archives and study every single citizen's files for ties to the Resistance. Do not be alarmed. They will be dealt with. So they're going to study the files. So I need to know what to do. I need to know. All the files in my archive. Eric Morris. Mullins. If I see Maureen Johnson, I will make sure to hide that one. A lot of files. A lot of files. Workday's going quick. Get in there. Oh, my mouse got stuck. Every one of them. Every flip-flap in one, except one. I'm not going to give it to you. I don't care. This is it. This is the big one. I'm not giving it up. I'm not giving it up. I don't know if I can hide it from the camera. I'm being bold here. Let's see what happens. This is a message to all citizens currently working in an archive. You have received a box. You are expected to send us all files under your care before the end of today. Failure to comply will have dire consequences. Do not disappoint us. So it has come to this. The doctor's emptying all the archives. I must ask you again not to give up my file. You really shouldn't even give him enough to make me seem suspicious. Shouldn't give him even enough to make me seem suspicious. Oh! Oh! Oh, junk. No, did I screw it up by giving all the files away? I left one out. Oh, that's super suspicious. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh, no. Oh, we gotta see how this plays out. Oh, I should have ignored the request. I'm going to bed. Can I not go to bed? Am I just supposed to sit here and agonize? I see the doctor wants your files. Honestly, I think you shouldn't give them to him. You should run. You have to try to escape. I'm assuming the doors are still locked, but there must be some way. I wish I could help. I'm stuck here too, and I'm pretty sure I'm dying. I don't think I have to mention that refusing to comply with the doctor will probably result in death. Just do what you think is best. I guess there isn't much else to say. Good luck. Does my little bug, is it going to get me out of here somehow? Like, can I click on the door? Thank you for not having given him your files yet. Trust me, if you hold out a little longer, everything will be okay. Well, I can't get him back. I can't get him back. I can't get out of here. I'm so confused. Everyone's telling me stuff. I'm so confused. I'm so grateful for what you have done. It's been nice. Oh, dude, what? Don't come in here. They shot me. They shot me dead. As the door opened, you knew it was over. The last thing you saw was someone you didn't recognize pointing a gun at you. You thought they didn't want to be here either. Nobody questioned the blood-soaked files. It didn't take long for Moraine's involvement with the Resistance to be discovered. She was publicly executed, and the Resistance fell apart. Harvey and Rebecca's files were removed from the doctor's system, and no one ever spoke of them again. Why just those two? What? Why just Harvey and Rebecca? What was so special about them? Dr. Money's regime continued. That's... What, because they had the nerve to talk to me because we had a correspondence? Oh, should I not have given up all the files? I realized that the camera was pointed at the files, but I didn't know that I had an option beforehand. I didn't realize that it didn't even occur to me to not hand them all over. And so when Moraine said, just don't hand mine over, I thought to myself, well, okay, I'll just hold on to your file. And I never even thought about the camera in the room. So maybe the camera was the reason they know that I was holding one file back. So maybe it would have been smarter for me to just hold all the files instead of give them all up. Or maybe it would have ended both ways. So I'm kind of thinking it really doesn't matter if I give money to those who need to be fed, I guess. Like, Rebecca always dies on me. And apparently even if I stop feeding them, Harvey and Claire, they somehow keep managing to stay alive. I don't know how that goes with that. But, so I'm wondering, Or if I'm wondering if any of the money has anything to do with anything at this point. Or if I just need to go back and play this again and try keeping all the files, or if I need to ending 2 of 7. Okay, so that's not ending 1 of 7, so it's not like the true ending. That must mean the first ending 1 of 7, is that the resistance manages to get you free, and that you live a better life, or a different life, or something of that sort. So I guess I'm gonna have to go back in there. I'm gonna have to go back in, pony up once more, and try and do this again, and see if I can keep it so that that Moraine's file doesn't get discovered. Sending me notes with your name on them isn't like the smartest idea. I mean, I know you had to, because otherwise I might have accidentally handed your file over. But yeah, maybe I need the rug. Maybe I need to buy the rug so I can hide a file under the rug. I don't know. There could have been a lot of clues in there, like about holding a book back. I haven't figured that one out yet, but Harvey said something about when he was burning books, how he would take 2 and he would hide one. So maybe that's something I can manage. I'm not quite sure. Or maybe I can... no, I don't think you can like accidentally trick somebody with the files. But anyway, that's ending 2 of 7. The I get shot for being insubordinate ending. So yeah, that was fun though. This is the farthest I've ever made it in this game, so I'm really excited about that. And now I want to go in there like right now, and I want to do it all over again and see if I can get the true ending, the good ending. But I do not have time for that. This actually, I can tell this went really long. I can feel that it went really long because I talked a bunch and we learned a lot of information. So that's all for right now, and you guys can expect more from me in Menagerie Archive, because I've got to get that true ending. I just have to know how this goes. So thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you, so many people. Want to address this real quick. So many people went back and watched my Menagerie Archive ending 4, and I was actually really amazed that so many people. I don't know how you guys found it. I don't know what conditions happened that so many of you were able to watch it. But I mean, thank you guys so much. Everyone who watched it, liked it, disliked it, was indifferent about it. I mean, thank you for watching. It means so much to me, and I am going to continue putting out videos because I want to make good quality videos and stuff that you guys hopefully enjoy. Always feel free to leave me a comment, please. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Leave me a comment. Tell me how much you loved it. Tell me how much you hated it. Tell me your ideas. Tell me your theories. Anything. I don't care. I want to hear from you guys. It's important. So yeah, thank you so many of you, and so many thank yous to you guys. Otherwise I would just be one person sitting in a room, and no one would ever know what I do, and I would be the character in Menagerie Archive. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, you guys know where you can find me. I'll always be OneRoomOver. All right, you guys take care. Bye.